I'm Eila Allgood, and I wanted to come to you today with a message. I have not been creating these videos in quite a while. If you've been following the Becoming You program, then you have seen some of the older ones I did a year plus ago. But a lot has changed since then. We are in a time unlike any other time. The day I'm recording this, it's January 23rd, 2021. And I'm recording from Hawaii, where my home is. And today I'd like to talk to you about synchronicity. I met someone earlier today, and she was pointing out these synchronistic events that happened to her. I feel it's beneficial to talk about this because it's the way the universe, your spirit team communicates to you is through synchronicities. What do I mean by that? Well, if you want to do something or you want to go somewhere and you're trying to make a decision about something, if things start falling into place, that's synchronicity. If you find yourself pushing to make it happen, forcing it to happen, that's not synchronicity. That's you exerting your human will. I'm going to make this happen. I'm not here to tell you what's right and what's wrong. I'm here to share with you my own experience so that as you move through your life, you can decide what's right for you in your decision-making process, and to let you know where you are on your life, on your path. Somebody said to me the other day, well, we'll just see what happens. And I'm like, okay. I think there is that point where we need to let go, where we don't get too attached to how things unfold. But there's also a part of us that I feel needs to participate in the life that we want, that you want, that I want. I didn't get to Hawaii from a girl who grew up, who was born in Brooklyn, New York. I didn't get here by just waiting and seeing what was going to happen. And that's a physical change, right? I'm talking that took many physical steps to get to this physical place. And we do live in a physical world. So if there are some things that you wish you could experience in your life, that will require you to take certain steps. Now, I'm not a push it kind of person, but I have friends who are, and they make things happen. You know, we call those people movers and shakers. They make things happen. There isn't one way, there's only your way. What's your way? What is right for you? The more we get to know ourselves, the more we get to know what's my way of moving through the world, and how can I create the kind of life that I want. So I'm talking about physically moving from Brooklyn to Long Island to New York State to Connecticut to British Columbia to Hawaii over the past 60 years of my life. It didn't just happen. I did those moves because I wanted to, because I wanted another adventure. I wanted another experience. I'm someone who loves that way of moving through the world, to have new experiences. What do you like to experience? What kind of new experiences get you excited? What feels like adventure to you? If adventure is not one of your values, what is one of your values? So that's the physical way of moving through the world. And through that process, there were synchronicities where I went to look at a place to live and something fell into place to make it possible. Maybe it was the money I needed. Maybe it was the people that I needed to connect with to make that happen. Maybe it was following my intuition that got me here. There's many components, right? So knowing what your components are is very important on a physical level. Now, on a less than physical level, what is it that you want to experience as a human? Like, are there certain emotions you want to have? Do you want to feel joy? Do you want to get up and feel excited in the morning? Yes. Today's another day. Yes. Do you want to have those kind of feelings? Well, they're not going to happen if you just wait and see, right? It's more a programming. It's more setting an intention. I want to wake up excited tomorrow. I want to feel excited today. Now, if excitement's not on your list, how about peace? We all can use a little extra peace these days, right? With the pandemic and the shutdowns and the, oh my God, I hope I don't get this, and the politics and all the things that have been going on in the physical realm of our world. Peace. Wow, that's a beautiful goal. I want to feel peace tonight. Well, what steps can you take to get there? So first is setting the intention. I want to feel peace tonight. And then there is, what can I do to help myself get there? For me, if I have a lot of thoughts taking me like all over the place, well, the first thing I need to do, I need to get centered. I need to stop. I need to feel the ground beneath my feet. I need to invite the earth energy up to me and through me, filling my body, mind, and spirit with that calm, peaceful earth energy. And then I also invite it from the universe, universal, divine. You use the language that works for you. Bring in peace into my body, mind, spirit, and emotions. My whole being. I invite peace into my whole being. That is me setting an intention and taking a step, 2 steps to create that peaceful, easy feeling like the song sings. Those of you who know that song. I have a peaceful, easy feeling. Fabulous. That's what I wanted. I got it. And breathe. Breathe it in. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Let the shoulders just relax. I know every time I remind myself to breathe, I feel more peaceful. Do you have that? Breathe. I feel more peaceful. And then there's lots of other emotions we may want to feel. Maybe you want to feel that very tender love. I want to feel loved. That means I want to feel like other people love me, that spirit beings love me. And I find the best way for me to get to there is by starting by loving myself. Can you do that? Can you put your hands on your heart and start to bring in, I love me. I accept me as I am, perfectly imperfect. I forgive me. We all do and say things, boy oh boy, we wish maybe we could take that one back. We bring that in and we forgive. We forgive. It doesn't mean we forgive. This isn't about actions that we've done or other people have done that we forgive. It's about just forgiving my humanity. And those are steps you can take to love yourself. And synchronicity, getting back to why I started this today, synchronicity lets us know that we are sometimes we wonder, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I in the right place? Am I following the right path? The only path each of us is meant to follow is our own. Nothing that anybody else tells us. And part of getting there is to release what those around you could be your environment, could be your community, could be your family, could be your friends. Release trying to please anybody else. Because when you go deep within, you start looking at what is right for me. Because once you get to what is right for me, then you can be there for others. As long as you're not doing what is right for you, you're unable to be there for others. You may think you're being there. You may be going through the motions of helping and cooking and healing and loving. It really needs to start here. Today's message is about synchronicity. Look at your life if you want. This is everything I share are suggestions from my own experience, from my own connection with spirit. Look at your life. Say, what would I like to have happen next in my life? It could be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. And then notice the synchronicities as you start setting that intention. Notice what falls into place. Notice if you're pushing really hard to make it happen versus it's just happening gently and effortlessly. And then maybe there's a bit of both. There's a bit of pushing for what I want and accepting and embracing what is. And oh look, this came into my life today. That's just what I needed for that. So I want to leave that with you today. I want to thank you for tuning in, for watching. I am Eila Allgood. I am happy and free, and I wish the same for you. Aloha.